In the world of Chinese entertainment, rumors rarely arrive quietly. They appear like whispers drifting through crowded film studios, executive meeting rooms, late-night production offices, and anonymous online forums where a single sentence can spread across millions of screens before sunrise. This time the whispers all point toward one name: Zhang Linghe. The conversation has become impossible to ignore. Why does it suddenly feel as though one of the biggest stars of his generation is looking beyond the romantic comedy that helped make him famous? Is he carefully reshaping his career? Or is the entertainment industry simply creating another mystery around one of its brightest leading men? No official announcement has answered those questions. Yet the speculation continues growing stronger with every new project announcement. Imagine an enormous production office overlooking Shanghai. The evening sky glows orange as the sun slowly disappears behind endless skyscrapers. Stacks of fresh scripts cover a polished conference table. Romantic comedies, youth dramas, historical romances, crime thrillers, political mysteries, psychological suspense. The room falls completely silent. One producer gently slides another script across the table. Everyone waits. Everyone watches. One simple decision could shape the next several years of an actor's career. That single moment has become the center of countless conversations surrounding Zhang Linghe. Fans have started noticing something interesting. The projects associated with his name appear increasingly ambitious. Characters carry heavier emotional burdens. Stories feel darker. Relationships become more complicated. The heroes are no longer simply charming young men falling in love beneath cherry blossoms. Instead, they carry responsibility, regret, power, sacrifice, loss, impossible choices. It almost feels as though the stories themselves are growing up alongside him. Perhaps that is exactly what audiences are seeing. Actors eventually reach a fascinating crossroads. During the beginning of their careers, they often accept roles that introduce them to the public. Those characters become beloved. Audiences remember every smile, every confession, every romantic misunderstanding, every unforgettable kiss beneath glowing lanterns. But success creates an unexpected challenge. How do you surprise people after they already know exactly what to expect? That question has followed countless international stars throughout cinema history. The actors who remained unforgettable rarely stayed inside one genre forever. They challenged themselves. They frightened audiences. They became heroes, villains, detectives, warriors, broken fathers, visionary leaders, complex antiheroes. Every transformation expanded their artistic identity. Many entertainment observers believe Zhang Linghe may now be approaching a similar turning point, although no official confirmation has stated that he is rejecting romantic comedy projects altogether. Much of the discussion remains speculative. Wikipedia. Picture another unforgettable scene. A vast soundstage stretches into darkness. Artificial rain pours from enormous machines. Towering castle walls surround exhausted actors. Hundreds of crew members adjust lights that resemble miniature suns. The director raises one hand. Silence. The cameras begin rolling. This is no cheerful campus romance. There are no playful misunderstandings. No accidental encounters inside coffee shops. Instead, a commander stands alone after victory. The celebration has ended. The kingdom has been saved. Yet the hero cannot smile. His greatest battle is not against an enemy. It is against himself. Characters like these leave lasting impressions. They demand emotional discipline rather than effortless charm. Many performers eventually become drawn toward such roles because they reveal entirely different dimensions of their abilities. Perhaps that explains why fans increasingly associate Zhang Linghe with larger-scale productions and emotionally layered characters. Following the success of historical dramas and more mature performances, many viewers naturally expect his future choices to continue expanding in scope rather than repeating familiar formulas. Wikipedia. Now, imagine an entirely different world. A quiet apartment overlooking the city. The lights remain off except for one reading lamp. An actor sits alone. Not in costume. Not before cameras. Only surrounded by scripts. Each story offers a different future. One script promises guaranteed popularity. Another offers artistic risk. A third could become the performance remembered decades later. Which would you choose? That invisible moment probably fascinates audiences more than any red carpet appearance. Because careers are not built under flashing cameras. They are built during silent decisions nobody else witnesses. Industry veterans often say the most successful actors eventually stop asking one question. Will this become popular? Instead, they begin asking something far more important. Will this challenge me? That difference changes everything. Once an actor earns public recognition, maintaining long-term respect often requires surprising audiences rather than simply satisfying expectations. The safest choice is not always the smartest one. History repeatedly proves this. Many of cinema's greatest stars became legendary precisely because they walked away from comfortable success in search of something unpredictable. The journey was risky. Sometimes audiences resisted. Sometimes critics questioned the decision. But eventually those bold choices defined entire careers. Imagine one final breathtaking scene. Morning fog covers an ancient mountain village. The air is perfectly still. A lone figure slowly walks across an old stone bridge. No dialogue. No music. Only footsteps. Every movement carries quiet confidence earned through experience. The destination remains hidden beyond the mist. Viewers cannot see where the road ends. Yet somehow they know they are watching the beginning of something extraordinary. Perhaps that image perfectly captures the stage of Zhang Linghe's career. Whether he continues accepting romantic comedies, embraces historical epics, explores psychological thrillers, or surprises everyone with an entirely unexpected genre, one fact remains clear. Audiences are watching every announcement with enormous anticipation. That excitement itself says something remarkable. The conversation is no longer about whether he can lead another successful romance. Most people already believe he can. The real question has become something much larger. What kind of actor does Zhang Linghe ultimately want to become? Until that answer unfolds through future projects, speculation will continue filling entertainment headlines. Scripts will continue arriving. Rumors will continue spreading. Fans will continue analyzing every casting announcement. And somewhere behind the closed doors of another production office, another script will quietly slide across another polished table. The room will become silent once again. One decision, one role, one unforgettable performance. Sometimes an entire career changes with the turning of a single page.